there, Synth Drones. Today I want to talk about why cloning synthesizers is good for the future of synthesis. Hi, I'm Pure Ambient Drone. This is my channel where I vlog about synthesizers. Hit the subscribe button, tap the bell to keep up with all of my synth adventures. I would love to have you here each and every time. And please give me some support over at patreon.com/Pure Ambient Drone, where I got some other content that I don't include over here. The links are in the description and in a comment below. All right, synthesis is always evolving in the marketplace, but sometimes it can slow down. What do I mean by that? For many years, we've been coming out with synthesizers that have kind of been doing the same thing a different way. And we have more choices on the market now at affordable prices than we've ever had before. And the reason why cloning is so good for synthesis future is because, I'm going to make you wait for this. I want to back up a moment. Let me tell you what some people think is wrong with cloning first. First of all, I know you guys hate to wait. First of all, there are people out there that hate cloning. Their argument is there's nothing new coming out from these synth companies. Aha! Now you see, on one hand, they're right. When a company is devoted to making older gear new again, they're not focusing on innovation. But the companies who are not cloning are going to have to compete. The companies who want to clone but can't compete are still going to have to find a way to compete. That means they're going to have to bring their A game. That means that they're going to have to step up their innovation. In other words, cloning synthesizers is good for the future of synthesis because it will force companies who are not cloning to bring us something new. Because if we don't get it, we the consumer, if we don't get something brand new, something that is appealing to us, we're not going to buy it. Not from those companies. We're either going to go back to yesteryear clones, or we're going to keep what we already got and make do. That's what we've always done in the marketplace when it comes to synthesizers. Because true synth drones are extremely hard to please because we want quality, we want great, fantastic sound, and we want workflow. And just recently in the market with the Waldorf Quantum, the Prophet X, and countless other synthesizers, especially what's coming out of Sequential, and Sequential really gets this, we want hands-on accessibility to be able to get in to the synthesizer without menu diving. A lot of other companies are getting it too, but my hat's off to DSI or Sequential because they have really been pumping out some really fantastic synthesizers over the years with hands-on controls. Now, as these companies figure out that they're not going to be able to compete with the #1 cloning company in the world, which is right now going to be Behringer. I hate to say this. And please, guys, don't beat me with a wet noodle because I keep talking about Behringer. They're making the news right now. These guys are going to rule the clone market. Understand this. I go where the gear is. I talk about the gear that is happening now. There's plenty of other things happening right now, but let's face it, this stuff is expensive. These synthesizers can run into the thousands of dollars, and Behringer has been keeping the prices down. So this is going to either force other synthesizer companies to get out of the way, unfortunately, I hate to see anybody go, or innovate and make something so cool, so special, so awesome that we're going to want it over the clones, or we're going to want it along with the clones. Now, Waldorf came out with their Quantum, which is one big mega monster machine of analog bliss. And they did that because they saw what was happening in the market. Waldorf saw a hole in the market where somebody had to build a mega synthesizer that almost does it all. I don't believe any synthesizer does it all. That's why I say almost. But Waldorf comes pretty darn close to ticking off all of the boxes on the want list of a synthesizer. Some may disagree with that. Some others may say I understated that a little bit. But the point is that cloning synthesizers in today's market is great for the future, because other synth companies who are not going to do it, they're going to have to find a way to get our money, plain and simple. Now, you guys know as well as I do that the world of synthesis is watching Behringer, but we're also watching other companies, all right? Now, Yamaha is rumored to be releasing a CS80. It was never really confirmed as of the filming of this video that I'm aware of. If somebody out there does know it's been confirmed that they're going to be doing a clone or a reissue of their CS80, please comment below and let us know where we can find that information. Again, as of the time of this filming, nothing has been confirmed. It's only been hinted at. With that being said, they may want to change their mind if they can't bring it to market at the price that Behringer is going to bring theirs at, which at this point, I don't know what that's going to be either. I'm thinking sub $1,000. None of these clones of the CS80 that are coming out and have come out, like Deckard's Dream, is going to be identical to the original. I hate to bust anybody's bubble out there, okay? Because, again, cloning brings innovation. Deckard's Dream is a module at this point. And I don't know if they have a keyboard version of it or not, but the one that I've seen is a module. And being such, it's not exactly the same. The original was over 200 plus pounds. So they're going to have to compete with Behringer. They may have to compete with Yamaha. If they can't do that, then they're going to have to come out with their own synthesis to appeal to the masses at a price we can afford. And unfortunately, price does dictate a lot of what people are going to buy. It's just a reality of life. You want a 3-bedroom house, but you can only afford a 2, you're going to make do with a 2-bedroom house. It's just plain simple. That's just how it goes. You can't reach everybody on the market at every single price point, but Behringer is trying to at least get a lot of people into synthesis at an affordable price. Yamaha is a huge company. They don't only make synthesizers. They have the resources, they have the means to bring something inexpensive to the marketplace for the synth drones out there. However, I've said this before, if Yamaha makes the crazy mistake of going digital, which I have a funny feeling they might try it with the CS80, they're going to shoot themselves in the foot. I'm sure some people will buy it. I'm sure that there'll be a lot of promo videos making this thing sound wonderful. But in the end, there's going to be a huge backlash, and the used market is going to be flooded with them once the Behringer analog version comes out. Or worse yet, if they don't beat Behringer, okay, to the marketplace, their stuff may just sit on the shelves. I don't know. I could be wrong about all of this. That's why I have a comment section for you guys to come in and chime in and give everybody else, including me, your opinion of what you think. You may agree with me. You may slightly agree with me, and you may totally disagree with me. That's okay, as long as we keep it civil, intelligent, and interesting. I love all of you guys, and until next time, please subscribe, support me over at patreon.com, and check out one of these videos up here, and keep calm and synth on.